Hi all, my name is Davis and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things tech, and today we are going to be taking a look at my recommendations if you are a virtual reality or mixed reality newbie with a Meta Quest 3 device. So Meta have sent me a Meta Quest 3S, and if you want a review video, don't worry because that is coming soon, but for now I've been trying out the different titles that come as part of the Meta Quest Plus subscription service, and the service is definitely worth getting because for now, if you get a Meta Quest 3S headset, you get a 3-month trial of Quest Plus, and if you already have a Meta Quest 3, let's say, you can get 1 month completely free of charge. And for that, you get access to over 20 games and experiences to begin with, and new titles are released every month. In addition to that, you get exclusive discounts on other titles and so on. And what I find particularly comforting is that if you subscribe, take a break from it for a few months, and then come back, you'll still get to keep all of your previously downloaded games, which is just fantastic. And while I have experienced virtual reality before, this was the first time that I had experienced the Meta Quest ecosystem. And when you are not a VR enthusiast, let's say, a lot of these experiences can be quite overwhelming and even a little bit nauseating. So here are 5 titles that I recommend that you try out first that probably won't make you feel sick. So firstly, we are going to have a little bit of fun. We are going to try a rhythm game that can be also great for your cardiovascular fitness, and it's called Synth Riders. Not only is it a really fantastic fun game, but it's also a really good tech demo because it utilizes mixed reality, so it melds the real world with the virtual in a really fantastic way. And that means that you can be immersed in your game, but also being completely aware of your real life surroundings. Currently there are 77 licensed tracks here, and there is even a crossover with Barbie if that is your jam. But I don't think that I can play the music because of licensing reasons, but let's just have a go anyway. And I'll put some royalty-free music under here. I love how this is making me squat. Yeah, and you have to dodge the purple things as well. Whoa. This is a seriously tough workout. So as you can see, you can have a lot of fun and still have a great workout with Synth Riders. I'm going to need a little bit of a lie down before we get to the next one. So as you can see, just quickly, this pass-through is rather good. So I can even read my script while wearing the headset. So let's go to outer space for the second game and try out a little bit of a creepy adventure called Red Matter. And I would say that this is the perfect title if you want to check out the graphics capabilities of your brand's new Snapdragon XR2 processor. So this game has been updated for the Meta Quest 3 and 3S, and the graphics are simply breathtaking. Okay, so as you can see, this is quite an environment. That is my crash spacecraft, I believe. So this is the space that I can walk in, that's safe. And what's really good with this game is that so that you don't feel too nauseous, instead of, like walking around like that, which personally makes me feel a little bit queasy, you can use your trigger button and then just teleport yourself like so. Isn't that fantastic? And this just gives me a lot less of that nauseous feeling than normally would. So let's check out what this crazy Russian writing or whatever says. We can use, we can see our 2 hands over here, and we can switch between different tools. For example, we can scan what that says. Like so. It says, "Glory to the laborers of Volgravian science and technology." Okay, that's fun. Let's check out the view, shall we? So let's go over there. Graphics, especially considering that it's all running off this headset. There's no computer or massive graphics card that's connected to. I would say it's rather fabulous. So this says, "Be proud, Bulgarian, you open the path to the stars of the earth." I would say that this is my #1 recommendation when trying out the graphical capabilities of the headset. Okay, so next up, let's lighten things up with a classic. And I'm taking you all the way back to spring of 2010 when Fruit Ninja was taking over the world. And because this game is such a classic, and because literally everyone in the world knows how to play it, I would say that this is probably the best game to play when you've got like 5 minutes to introduce the whole family to the world of VR. So in this VR version, you use the controllers as the blades as you slash and dice your way into various fruits, trying to avoid the bombs. I would say that this is probably the most immersive way to play Fruit Ninja. Okay, what mode do we want to play? Let's, oh, look at my my swords, my blades, my katanas, or whatever you call them. Let's play classic. And you can see that the fruit just shoots out from the bottom over here. And I am, oh, that's a bomb. We don't like that, do we? There's another bomb. And this is rather difficult. I think the strategy is like to sort of like look at the bottom. Okay, this is terrible. All right, so next up, we've got something for those of you who are into sports. Well, sports kinda, because this is Walkabout Mini Golf, and it's a game that somehow perfectly simulates mini golf in a way that you probably would, I imagine, never play mini golf in real life ever again. I've never played mini golf before, but I think this is how it feels like. And so while you can play this game with up to 8 other people, honestly, I just like playing it by myself, sort of just like putting the ball randomly around as if it were my own private golf course. So with this game, you just use a one controller and you sort of like swing it like you would with a normal golf club. Oh my God, it was so close! And you get a very convincing bit of haptic feedback as well. And also to prevent nausea, you move around in a similar way that we did in Red Matter by teleporting yourself. I have to say, I'm honestly shocked by how much I enjoyed a mini golf game. And finally, let's talk about a game that will probably keep you mesmerized for many hours at a time. And it is Tetris Effect Connected. And I haven't been hypnotized before, but if I were to be, I'm sure that it would feel like this. So Tetris Effect is just like playing Tetris, but if you were playing it in the most insane psychedelic environment in the world. It's got incredible music that sort of puts you in a trance and gorgeous effects that reflect your progress as well. This is one of those games where I just have to say that the soundtrack just gets stuck in my head long after I've stopped playing. And actually, this was the first game that I ever played in VR that really convinced me that VR gaming should be a thing. So that is just a taste of what you can play with MetaQuest Plus. And here is a reminder, if you already are a MetaQuest owner, you can try MetaQuest Plus for free for a month if you haven't done so yet. And if you pick up the new MetaQuest 3S VR headset starting at just $300 US, you will get 3 months of MetaQuest Plus included. Not only do you get access to 20 amazing games right out of the box, but you'll also unlock new titles every month, exclusive deals, and tons of multiplayer and mixed reality experiences, stuff like that. If you're ready to dive in, check out the link in the description to learn more. Thanks to Meta for sponsoring this video, and thanks to you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching this video, and let me know which VR game you would recommend to beginners. And until next time, toodaloo.